Hello, all of you vaingloriously wonderful people. Wow, the camera is doing very weird things. I guess we're following something underground right now. I don't know. But, oh, there's a nice view of the town. I like this end of the town. But we're back over here where we were last time. I still don't like this. And I think I think what I came up with is that this needs to go here. This needs to flip around and go here. And then that also gives me room for the shipyard that I want to build as well. I went ahead and found a way to get a street. I lowered the railroad here, got a street to connect here. I'm even considering maybe dropping the railroad here lower and making this ground level. In fact, let's do that real quick. That way we've just got a little bit more space to work with. So let's go to about here and grab these points. Let's grab all these. And then we're just going to lower the railroad down a significant chunk. Makes a really weird thing here, though, so we'll fix that just by giving it... Whoops, no, I don't want that. Just by giving it a nice, gentle slope, and that'll take a second, but it got there in the end. And then this side looks okay. It seems this side just kind of naturally sloped up. I'll leave that bridge there. Kind of like it. Plus, we don't need to have the railroad too low over here because there's the station right there. So what we can do with this, guys, it still needs to be a bridge. But it can now be at the same level as the ground. So I can just align the height there. This one we can align the height to there. Now it's just a nice flat bridge, and now I can connect that road right there. And that'll be a nice little extra connection. Your space is not you're fine. Is that fine? Oh, it does kind of create something ugly under there, though. Maybe if we just don't look at it. Or maybe if we just go ahead and upgrade this little section to a bridge. There. I don't know if that really got us any more space, but whatever. We can upgrade this part, though, I bet, to being on the ground or downgrade or whatever. And get a little bit of tiny space right there. I mean, hey, you know, that's what it's all about, is maximizing your real estate, right? Yes. So we'll do, like, a row of offices and then one house. The houses don't seem to care about being next to a road. Speaking of houses, I did get this all figured out. We've got a police station, emergency shelter. We've got crematorium, and we've got a playground to give them their recreation over here. And I know that they're saying residential, or not residential, but commercial. But, I mean, we've got a lot of commercial kind of complaining already. We got 15% unemployment, though. So what I want to do is around the back here, because the highway will cause noise complaints, is this entire backside make it offices. Even though we don't have the demand, it's becoming offices all the way around. And then also we're going to do some offices back here just as a noise buffer. Just against that commercial that's back there. And then probably one like there and probably that. And let's get that all built up. Of course, they are all the IT cluster buildings, so they employ not as many people, but they make the nice big tall buildings that we're going for in this area. And then hopefully that'll get rid of our unemployment problem once all these offices move in, and we can start thinking about getting this rest of this just to be residential on this side of the tracks. I hope. Anyway, I hope this is going to work. I don't know if it will. We could maybe even squeeze a road coming back in under here to connect to all of this, just to have another way through. I am really surprised that this didn't become a nightmare. In fact, traffic has been, we're up to 86%. Combination of, in the live stream, we did something I didn't want to do, but we did a metro that runs from over here to over here. It's one long shuttle metro. It killed our train ridership, as expected. because now everybody that lives way over here has a big metro loop, and they can get to over here and to over here to the tourist stuff. So, yeah. Nice thing is we don't have as many tourists using cars. Not very many using the ferry boat, sadly. It kind of killed the ferry boat ridership as well. We get a few people on it, so I just cut it down to just 3 boats. I don't think people are getting bored. Nah, they're not getting bored. So they're fine with just 3 boats. So granted, none of those boats are full, but whatever. It's fine. I wanted ferry boats. I have ferry boats, but that'll probably wind up being the only line. I kind of envisioned having, having ferries running over here, like having like a stop back in here, because we're gonna have a touristy bit over here, and having ferries kind of running down to over here, maybe even to over here, but they just weren't keeping up with the demand. Man, I really think I have to redo this airport and cargo harbor again before I can start developing this. Because I want to have, basically, I want to go back into our 4 core industries and make just a really nice compact version of each one with the main factories kind of here in the middle. So we'd have like oil, actually you'd probably do farming and forestry over here, some oil and some ore over here, and then have all of our big factories and everything over here being supported by, just our little guys to the side. But these guys are in the way for planning that. We do have a couple different connections coming into there. Of course, we connect to that side of town just through this road. We've got a highway entrance here, and then we kind of sort of have a highway entrance here. It's not the best. This was here, and I just ran this bridge out. It didn't really go anywhere. It was mainly just to connect to this road, which, where the hell is... Oh, that's actually an outside connection? It's not. So, what's happening here? I don't know. Can I make that an outside connection? We'll allow this type of road to be an outside connection? Let's find out. To build outside connections, you just run... Yeah, cannot create more outside connections, so no. I don't even know why this road is here, then. Like, what purpose does it serve other than getting to up here? None. I mean... That was our original water pumps. Now we've gone to just the big water fountains. I don't see the point of this road. I wonder if the map creator originally meant to run that as an outside connection and then just forgot to connect it. I don't really know what's happening with it. And we got this weird road over here. There was an observatory up here, I think. I think it has water and everything. It does. And there was an observatory up here. I think that's what was up here. I mean, we could put it back. Where is the observatory? I don't even know. Have we used it? We've probably used it elsewhere. It's kind of hard to tell when... No, it's just there. Yeah, we could put it up here. I don't remember if that's what was up here or not. Let's put it in. Which way are you looking? Out that way? Boy, that's going to be a really bad shot for you. Let's spin you around a bit. Let's grab you. Spin you around that way. There, now you can at least look out into the valley. I doubt we'll see any usage out of that, because it's just... Like I said, I don't even know where that road goes. There's an easier way to see. So it goes there, around here, way down to here. God, you gotta come all the way over here to get to this thing. It's kind of ridiculous. No more ridiculous than this road up here, though. Hey, let's just create another big tunnel and connect the two. No. Just leave it alone. I doubt we'll see anybody going up there. Anyways, we'll unpause. So yeah, we've got like our big industries, and they're supporting themselves and the town. And then I think like we've got like the furniture factory here, and that's fine. We'll leave those unique factories alone. But yeah, I think I really got to redo this before I can start thinking about my industry. I hear this makes me sad because I got this how I wanted it, and now I've got to just undo it all. So basically, the last video was, wasted time while they're not building offices, which means they're not taking care of unemployment. What's our education like? So we've got 1% uneducated, so that's fine. 6% educated, 15% well educated than everybody else. Oh, we're up to 6,000 college students, so that's good. Hopefully that'll get these guys. This one's still at prestigious, but I think the other two have downgraded because they don't have enough students. So that one should come back up, which will help it bring in more money. And then this one, which has burned down again. Look at that. Neat. Every time we come over here, it's burnt down. Is that everything? Did we build it all? Yep. Okay, cool. So if we can get 300 more students over here, which I highly doubt. Though, I don't know. It just jumped up quite a bit as we went away. No, it didn't. Never mind. I thought I saw it jump up. It's climbing. I don't know that we'll get it. But this one actually, at a 4-star, makes money because we didn't go crazy with its capacity. I mean, yeah, it has... Where does it show my capacity for this guy? I guess it doesn't show my individual capacity. Or is that the capacity? And that is the capacity of this one. And we have like 25,000. So this one may even get up to 5 stars. It's possible. Which would be nice because I'd like to be able to bring in some money from education. What are you complaining about? Not enough goods to sell? Oh no, you're the little dude. The little disaster shelter. So people on this side of the city will starve. This is like its own little town out here. I like that it's just so far away from everything. God, we still have all of this to do. Oof. A lot of this out here is just going to be empty for the airport. Like, it'll just be the airport. Maybe some hotels and stuff this way. We're definitely going to put some hotels in this way. Like, we're going to eventually get this road to come back and then kind of line off. For now, it's just there to support the different mass transit stuff that we have in. And that's it. That's all it's really there for right now. These buses seem confused, don't they? They really do. They really seem confused. So I think that thing works as a bus stop as well. Yeah, it seems like the intercity buses would kind of get in the way of that. Anyway, we're getting distracted from what we really need to do, and that's move all this again. Because I can't really start building my industry until I have fixed this, and that makes me so sad. So I guess we just bite the bullet and do it. You can tell I'm thrilled about the idea, can't you? Oh well. But the nice thing is, if we move all this out of here, we can put like some ore here and have like those really cool like seabed mining things lining this, and that could be like our only source of ore, and then we just have the support buildings just right there, and then it'd be nice and compact. Oil can be nice and compact as well. So yeah, we just gotta kill all this. This pains me to do it, but I mean, there's no point in trying to build the next thing if the current thing is in the way. I don't know if that made sense to anybody but me, but whatever. If it, there. Oh no, you're good. Out of here. Take the railroad track on back, just about there, get rid of this, and all of this. Boom, done. Cool. So let's just focus on industry for now, and then we'll come back later. So what I want to do is have my grid kind of run parallel to my short line. So to do that, we're just going to kind of grab a road here. Put it in as our guide. Let's go off of this one, because I know this one's a little straighter. We'll just have this dude as our guide. And then what I can do is just run a big road up this way. Like that. And then I can kind of eyeball where this needs to go. So I want it to kind of follow this curve, but then go straight. So about there. No, maybe this. No, this one's too far. So halfway in between the two. Yeah, that'll get it. So there we go. We know what we're aiming for. So we can build it. So we want to go right, like, why are you not on the ground? You delightful road. Right about like that. We're going to hit page down so it is on the ground. Which one of those is straighter? That one. And then, boom, straight out. That should be a straight shot. It's a little crooked. Nothing that the Move It mod cannot fix for us. By doing that right there. Cool. Do I like this? You know what? I didn't have Snap It on that whole time. Hold on. Or Snap 2, whatever it's called. I don't know. There, that makes that straight. So then let's make this straight to that, and then we'll come off that one. It might not be exact, but it'll be close enough, I think. Yeah, it's close enough. So then that'll be kind of our grid for this area. And then I get rid of this. All that. So, let's think about, once again, our cargo. Because I want to get those at least roughed in, and then we can worry about their connections later. Oh. Seriously. Are you kidding me? That... You have to work there. You just have to. This is big sad. Because I even realized, like, hey, if I flip it and go this direction, that will allow it to have the traffic all coming in the proper direction. Because that would then reverse, have the traffic coming down, going out towards the sea instead of up. And that would solve a big problem with the traffic for the two. Because I could literally just have, like, it coming down for the airport and then into the airport and then down for this, and it would be right. And then we could have it come out, meet the airport side, and then go out. Just merge the two roads together. So, what if, instead of doing that, real quick, I can do this, right? Ship path, ferry path. Is that this one? Yes, it is. What if we delete this like this and bring this closer in here and then have it come out? And then maybe that can reach. Will you connect? Thank you. So like if we go here with it, and then if it's right there, maybe that will be able to do the thing. The thing. About to find out. Yes. Perfect. There we go. So that there. And then this guy needs a road, but I'll just plop him down over here and then move him. See, he has his traffic come in this way. Their traffic's going to go in this way. So I could literally just have one line coming down here and then split off. So we want to kind of like have it... Actually, I could bring this way down. Though getting the railroad in, I guess I could bring a railroad in this side. Like maybe have it... So we've got to have a railroad go here and a railroad go there. So what if we bring him closer to the shore? And a railroad could be a bit of an issue here. I really don't want him too far out there, though. So they're coming that way. They're gonna come in this way. What if? I know we're spending an awful lot of time on just cargo nonsense, but I want to get it right, I just don't... This thing is so huge. It's always in the way. So we can come in from that side. See, I thought I had this figured out, but then I forgot this needs a road. If we move it just over right to the edge, I might be able to get a bridge in there. So what I want to do is see where this is here. And then move him straight over from that. You know, I'm even okay with it having the runway kind of sticking out a little bit. Looks like, you know, it was an afterthought. They had to be like, oh crap, we screwed up our engineering and now we have to fix it. Question is though, are you guys 90 degrees to each other? I don't think you are. You don't really look it. Let's turn this off. Yeah, not quite. There we go. And then bring this up. See where that railroad is right there. Should be good. And then, oops, over. Just to about there. And then that should eventually take care of the problem. I'm not even going to bother hooking either one of them up right now, though. This road will come up this way and then probably kind of go up and over to hit the roundabout. Well, I may not even do a roundabout. We need a roundabout, though. I like this map a lot, but, like, this is just so needlessly long for your entrance and exit ramps. Like, all of this just takes up so much real estate. Seems like that's why I got rid of the one that was over here. It's the same thing. It took up this whole area. And then you had no point in having highway interchange over there because there was nowhere to build anything. But this would be a lot more difficult to fix, I think. I mean, I could bring it back to here pretty easy. And I could probably bring it back to here pretty easy. So, do we do that? Because that one's going off for that. That's going off to go that way. And that loop is fine as is because it's just people coming around, and that wouldn't be impacted. So we're talking about cutting it off at about here. Yeah, I think I could just cut this all off like right here and do something a little better with it so we don't have as much real estate being used. Ooh, highway interchanges are not my strong suit. But I'm committed now, aren't I? Oof. That's a big scary thing I just did there. So this needs to be a 3-lane that connects these dudes. That means we could get this on the ground right here. This bit here. So let's align him to there. And then that can be the start of our ramp up there. So we'll go boop, boop, and boop. By there, you need to be to that height. So we'll slope that. That's a nice, gentler slope there. Cool. So then what I need is to have like a 3-lane highway here between these two. Kind of roughly aiming towards that. That's not a 3-lane highway, Brendan. I don't know what you're thinking of, buddy, but that's the wrong thing. Yeah, I just called myself buddy. Deal with it. And then a 2-lane that kind of goes off like this, and then a 1-lane that kind of goes off to this side. Come on, look, dude, it's right there. It's right there, and then I can fix that and make that look not so stupid by bringing this over, turning this off, bringing that over, and that looks pretty good for that exit ramp. And then this one just needs to kind of. Thought I'd turn that off. Actually, it was kind of fine straight, but I don't like it. Let's bring that in. Give him a bit of a curve. Give him a bit of a curve. Bring that over a little more. Give him a bit more of a curve. Yeah. Give this a bit more right there. So then you go vroom off that way and vroom off that way. Well, I got one half of it done, and that's a big thing for me, because like I said, I am bad with highway connections. So this has got 2 coming in, so they need to get merged into their thing pretty damn quick. But they also need to curve at the same time. So let's figure out where this is gonna go. Here, I want to go ahead and get them parallel. So then that means you'll need to kind of come in just a bit like that. That works. And then these 2 dudes need to roughly be about here. Just going to do a little section for now. Oh, come on, you had it. There you go. Cool. And then get these connected like that. And then again, it's kind of ugly, but we'll fix. Actually, it's not bad. I accidentally did a decent exchange there. Huh. Don't know how that happened. And then bring this out to 4 lanes. Here. Like that. And then 2 lane. I don't know if that's quite where it's going to wind up meeting, though. I could do like that, but that's really too sharp. So let's bring this around here. And then in. Where will it go in nicely? Go in there nicely. I don't like it. I'd rather do something like that. Now it doesn't occupy nearly as much real estate. And then they merge into a 4 lane that will quickly bring down into a 3 lane. So then this side, that's 3 lane, needs to be kind of parallel. And then we'll have 4 lane for just a bit. Just enough to let them argue over lanes. And I don't know that I've really saved that much space, have I? I really haven't. Is there another way we could do this? What if we bring this over sooner, have it merge, and bring this farther back and have them merge back here with this side? Because we could just bring this over, like, right there and in. And then that merger point wouldn't have to be so far down that way, but then this would have to, like, make a really sharp turn to come around. And I don't know that that saved me a whole lot of space. Like, I could have them merge, like, there. But then they can merge, like, there for that. And then I wouldn't need so much runoff there. I don't know. It's a lot to think about. What we do have is a massive demand for industry. Probably because I killed the ability to import from these dudes. For a good reason. But we've got a ton of offices that have built up. What's our unemployment rate? Oh, our unemployment rate's actually jumped on up there. So I guess what we could do is give them just a few more offices on this side. I really wanted this to be primarily residential. What I don't want to do is build any more commercial over here, because I've got too many people, too many commercial industry buildings complaining. Commercial industry? I don't know, that's really the right phrasing there. But I got too much commercial stuff complaining about not enough customers. And they just need to, you know, realize that they don't need more places to shop till they start shopping at the places I've given them. So there we can do that. And one tiny one right there. Let those build in, and maybe that'll help with their jobs. I don't know, maybe this whole side will just be offices. I mean, I'm fine with it. It's right there by the highway. I kind of dig, you know, that as you come down the highway, you're just like, bam, right there by the city. Just, so, you know, the people who take a little break out here to go smoke, they're not going to enjoy that view very much. But we could do something about it. Like, we put a fence up along here, or we could make this the soundproof highway. I think there's a 2-lane one. There it is. So we can just come in here like this. And just upgrade this whole thing, make that look a little better. So at least there's that barrier there. Yeah, it looks a lot better. And then the same thing here, probably just do the 4-lane with the sound barrier. which is a thing that exists, apparently. I didn't know it till just now. Wait, does that need to be 4 lane? No, it needs to be 3 lane. Thought that looked weird when I was doing it, but then it got the better of me. So yeah, see, that looks better now for the offices to have that little barrier there so they're not just walking onto the highway. Yeah, looks better. And then this one's fine without it because that wall is continuous there. So I don't think this needs the wall. This stuff over here might, but the thing is there's not a 1 lane with a sound barrier unless there's one in the Steam Workshop. I don't know, we haven't got a whole lot done in this video, but we've got some stuff planned out. I don't know, I guess this did come out to all the way over here. So I have saved some real estate. And I also, I think, gave myself a better angle to have the roundabout here. And then it can serve this area. This can bring in people. And we could, even if we wanted to, add like another highway connection, just going straight over that way. Or we can bring this road once it gets done and make a bridge. That's always an option as well. But those are all options for future you and me. Because we're out of time. We are just out of time. Is our unemployment going down? No. And these places just really have that few jobs. Let's investigate real quick. 50% less workers, but they generate a lot of tax revenue, and we really need that tax revenue badly. Man, I didn't realize our unemployment had gotten that high. But we're going to take care of that because this is all going to be... We're going to have some regular industry throughout as well, all of this. And it's all going to be the Industry 4.0 so that the educated people can work there. All these educated people from over here. Let's real quick, before we wrap it up, just make sure you're still at a 5-star. Did we bump up to a 5-star? Have we gotten to the end of the... Ooh, we might not get it. We're just below that 1,800. This one got 5-star though, so it's actually bringing in a bit more cash for us now. This dude, sadly, not so much. That one will probably get a lot once we start building over here. I think this is going to be more city, and this is going to be suburbs. We might even do a train station over here, though that's kind of elevated and would look dumb, so never mind, I'm going to take that back. So instead we'll just connect to Metro and be done with it, because screw it. If they want Metros, they get Metros. But that's going to do it for this time. We're not losing as much money as we were. So we're getting there. Slowly but surely we are getting there. I really wanted there to be some residential over here. We're going to give them a few more offices. Just a couple. I mean, there's a playground out there. We need people that live here. We'll do that as offices, but that's it. The rest of this has to be commercial. It's got to be enough jobs for you people, okay? Anyways, that's going to do it for this one. So until next time, I'm Brandon, who suddenly wants donuts because of that donut truck and that donut truck, reminding you to stay vainglorious.